I figured, why not start this stream off on a positive note today on I've got to lose some weight garage. I mean, wait a minute, that's my other channel. I'm probably going to be total junk, just so you know. Right now, I'm actually uploading a 17 gigabyte video to YouTube. So my computer is having a little bit of an aneurysm. The other thing I wanted to say was it doesn't happen all the time, right? It's probably frozen. It doesn't happen all the time. We're working with like 5 frames per second right now just because of the processing power that my computer is like putting more towards Final Cut Pro. But anyway, I do have to say every once in a while it's kind of I think the word is refreshing. Kind of it's a weird it's a weird way of me speaking using the word refreshing. But it definitely is cool when you come across a company such as the one that I've just been in very recent communication with, that they really listen. And, you know, to come from, you know, an idea that's in my head or, you know, foolishness that, you know, sometimes my brain, you know, thinks or has thoughts, for somebody that actually has a level of intelligence that's beyond, you know, me, it's just cool that sometimes, you know, people listen. So, and I'm referring to M2C Racing. So, yeah, I mean, this is literally my first shot, and I'm not even going to go into the M2C Racing thing. What I am going to go into, though, is just going to talk about the Big Rock just a little bit. That's kind of what this is. I do have a video. That's at 17 gigabytes of information that's being uploaded right now. It's a video, very basic. It's literally just the installation of the M2C adapters and, you know, what my experience was. So you'll have to wait for like that video. I have had a couple of people trying to like get in there with a pry bar in my head and try to pop the information out, but it's just not going to happen that way. So, but anyways, you have to have like a buildup. So that's why even, you know, in the stream, what do you see? You see, I've got a picture uploaded. Obviously it says, you know, my thoughts video tomorrow. Are we giving it a thumb up or are we giving it a thumbs down? You know, like the movie, what was that movie? Not Troy, the other movie, the Gladiator. Remember in the movie Gladiator where the fake Caesar guy, the wimp one, when that guy, you know, how did he do it? He was like, he did it like this, like thumbs, and he went to like go up, and then he was like, bam, thumbs down. So I definitely don't have that opinion. But let's just stop talking about that. Just going to jump in the chat real quick. Just say hello to who's here. Like I said, we are dealing with 5 frames per second. My computer's having a freak out. I'm surprised the stream is actually even working. So, what do we got here? So who was first? You know, it's funny. You know, I thought was, and I got to say this, you guys are awesome, right? Because literally I popped on, there were no viewers, like nobody was on, but there were like already like 5 thumbs up. And I was like, how is there 5 thumbs up and there's not even anybody even here? This doesn't make any sense to me. But a couple of people, like I saw, somebody just popped in real quick just to throw a thumbs up. And, you know, they're not even going to be able to watch the show, which I got to tell you, man, that right there, even doing something simple like that, even if you're not able to watch the show, you still came by and you showed what's called support. Yeah, I know I get that Traxxas poster hanging over my head. Man, I'm wondering if I should rip that thing back off, but I'm going to leave it because I mean, I don't know, man. I like I like Traxxas. I do. There's certain reasons why I like Traxxas. So, anyways. Yeah, so what do we got here? We've got Big and Cool. We got Nitro, Brian, JK, we got Coconuts. What's going on, guy? Coconuts, he's new on the channel. Sergeant J, what's going on, brother? We got RC Guy Garages here. We got John Miller. What's going on, man? RC Raw Shock. We've got KGM. What's going on, man? Popping in from work. Nice guy. We've got Ouija. What's going on, guy? Lorne, Icon. What's happening, man? OCDRC. I actually like that. That's pretty funny. Your Big Rock gets right, dude. Your Big Rock gets here Thursday. I'm telling you, man. With the things that M2C is doing, pretty cool, man. Think about it. They took the time to, help out or jump on to a 3S line. Do you know what I mean? That says something. That's point blank saying something. And I've got no experience with the Sentin and the Granite. I only have the experience with this one V3 Big Rock. And I'm telling you right now, oh, Horizon, I'm so angry at you. Horizon, you guys, amen. Thank you for the Big Rock. That's all I'll say right there. So anyways, who else we got here? We got Dan's Bearded RC. What's going on, guy? Sam and Sarah, what's going on, guy? Jonathan Davis, what's going on, guy? Hot Hoopty, what's going on? Addicted. Jeez, you guys are like slamming into the chat. Jason Lee. Let's see. Jose Cruz, what's going on, guy? Don't choke. Don't choke. You like what you like. Right, but I'm just saying. I mean, me like having a little choking fit, needing a Heimlich maneuver when I talk about Traxxas, it's literally just talking about my trash bag. So, and if you haven't got coffee, make sure you get yourself some coffee. Or depending upon what time of the day it is, maybe if you want to get yourself a nice ice cold iced tea, go grab one of those. For me, it's like midday, kind of, sort of. But like I said, if you're just jumping in the stream right now, don't complain about the stream. It is only 5 frames per second. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we're dealing with because my computer's having an aneurysm trying to process a video. Big Head, what's going on, guy? Jack H, what's up, brother? Killing me with the love and right, dude. Hey, telling you, man. The best part about this, right? And that's what I want. I'm trying to relay this to people. There is a point, okay, that there's a reason why I'm talking about Traxxas, which is like, the all-time known big name, kind of king of RC type stuff. You know what I mean? We've got the X-Max, man. We've got the X-Max, and we're pitting the ARRMA Big Rock point blank against an X-Max. So it's like, it is almost like a slap in the face when you think about it. I should get the microphone over here so I'm not screaming. It is almost like a slap in the face when you think about it. And I'm not, egging on the Traxxas fans, but I am. And I'm, ramping up the ARRMA fans at the same time just because we're all supposed to be, it is right here, we're all supposed to be having a smile on our face. Point blank, that's it. No matter what you do, you should be trying to have fun or trying to at least have a positive outlook or attitude on life. And that's why I love taking the ARRMA Big Rock, which is what? A quarter of the price? Well, it's really a third, but I'm going to say it's a quarter of the price. But it's only just to kind of like, take a big spoon and like stir that pot just a little bit more. And I only like doing it just for this particular instance. And I am only talking based upon my literal like day-to-day experience between an ARRMA Big Rock at $300 versus a trash bag at, we're not going to talk about that price. Right? So, Philip, what's going on, guy? Chris, what's going on? Are you going to take an axe to the max? An axe? No, we'll take an axe to the max. The max is my wife's truck. You trying to get me killed in? Stickies, what's going on, guy? Good morning. I keep losing like, because the chat like all of a sudden goes bang. Falcon, what's going on, guy? Just want to make sure I try and like get everybody in here. Jess, what's going on, guy? Henry, what's going on, man? How many costs the Traxxas X Max 8S in the UK? Ooh, I have no idea. What's it, like $1,300? Let's see. John Davis, you're torn between getting Creighton EXP or a Traxxas Max. What to do? Man. So you obviously have electronics to throw in the Creighton EXP, right? I'd say go Creighton. I almost want to choke on that too because you put EXP. How about instead of going with Creighton EXP, why don't you go with the Creighton V5? Yeah, do that. Go with Creighton E5. Yeah, Creighton E5. V5. Do that. Josh Johnson, what's going on, guy? I think I said John Miller already. Chris Watton, what's going on, guy? Big Rock, dude. Seriously, have you seen the videos? Now wait till you see the video that, like I said, my computer's having an issue still processing the video, like right now. If I check it, I probably shouldn't check it because I'll probably drop the stream just by asking my computer to do one more thing. The computer will probably lock up. This is probably one of the bigger videos, and I don't know why it was 17 gigabytes, but it's literally 17 gigabytes being uploaded to YouTube, and I know it's going to take like half a day. Jose Cruz, the only thing Traxxas is doing is changing, but well, yeah, but the thing is though, is that they have an attraction. And if you guys have not watched the video that A-Main put out talking about ARRMA and Traxxas, like go watch it. It might open your eyes to just a couple of things to why ARRMA and to why Traxxas. I thought it was a great video. It was so good I commented on it. I usually only will comment on a video like if there's something that needs a comment because the comments get lost anyway. You know what I mean? But I just felt motivated. Well, your guys' comments don't get lost. But I will tell you, though, I lose sleep over reading the comments. There's like a lot of comments sometimes. And then also, too, I've talked about this before. If you're, I don't care what kind of comment anybody leaves, right? Hopefully they're positive. Hopefully there's no swears. That's like if a swear comment comes up, that usually will get deleted or YouTube will flag it or whatever. But if your comment does not have one of these, that means I point blank didn't see it because it got lost in the YouTube like algorithm or whatever it is. So every comment gets one of these. And yeah, so if you don't get one of those, it just means I didn't see the comment. It's not because she's, after all of that, it just said share failed. You've got to be kidding me. It needs more processing, I think. I think it needs more processing time. I think that might be the issue. Man, it just said share failed. And everything is mint. So, I think I'm going to close out a Final Cut. See what happens. Let it close out. Let's see. Robert Canandy, what's going on, guy? Good morning. It just jumped again. I lost everything. Dang, everything. Chris E, what's going on, guy? Oh, Axe to the X-Max? Not quite. I'm not done with it. I'll tell you. Sure, probably would feel good to throw that thing up in the air and be like, ugh. Although it tried to take out a tree. If you saw that. Lights by design. What's going on, guy? Typhon V5 is the way to go to bash and speedruns. Right. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough trying to pick like an RC because a lot of people, you know, you get that perception or that thought that whatever RC you buy should be able to do everything, and that's definitely not in the design of the RCs. You can mod things, but you got to stop watching. What? Who's doing that? Has anyone ever actually bought a Creighton V5? I haven't. Let's see. Jose Cruz. Let's see. There's still comments coming in on the video, so it's like little things. Oh, CCXRC uploaded, I think, 2 videos today. He did a little video on his little tractor there, and then what else did he do? Some other video he uploaded or something. I saw it up on the thing, but obviously I haven't watched it, so. Nice. So if I got a comment from RC Guy Garage, no, that's not what I'm getting at, guy. What I'm getting at is that my comments don't like literally mean everything. You know what I mean? They don't mean a thing. If I make a comment, it doesn't mean anything. I just felt motivated to amen to be like, hey, like, you guys actually made sense. Look at Addicted over here trying to get me in trouble. That's not how it goes. I rarely comment on anybody's. Well, do I comment? I don't know. Do I comment? I think I do. No, I'm talking about just comments that come into the channel. If a comment isn't seen, it doesn't get a thumbs up. Like I said, I don't care what the comment is. I thumbs up everything. It's like a check mark so that I know that I saw it. And it just lets everybody know. Shane McCain, what's going on, guy? Earl, what's going on, guy? Right. Jess says, you comment on my video. Well, of course I do. And sometimes, like, if I comment, it's literally just my own very light, mild personal opinion. We don't want to offend anybody here. That's all we're doing. It's my very light personal opinion of maybe, like, even sometimes I won't even comment on the video, but I'll point blank make a comment to the person personally, like whether through text message, chat, or whatever, because not everything needs to be out in the open, on the open platform. Do you know what I mean? So, like, if I saw something in a video, I don't know. Like I said, I joke around. Like I say, I'm sometimes the Tony Robbins of, like, content, meaning I'm not popular like Tony Robbins, but I like to, if I can give like a 2-cent piece, granted my own personal opinion of just saying, hey, maybe next time, try this or whatever. I mean, I'm no one to speak, so I've even done that with Tony. He'll put a video out there, and I'll send him a personal comment so that it's not out in the open. Guy, your content is garbage. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things, like, why put it out in the open for everybody to see? Because It makes you look like an attention getter. And I think in some ways, I never saw myself ever doing this right here. Like doing this. Like, this isn't me. Or should I say this wasn't me. To make videos, like, of myself. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's... If you would have asked me, like, 15, 20 years ago, what I thought about the people on YouTube, I would have had a different kind of comment to make. But that was probably because I was like building a stone wall. Do you know what I mean? Like I was, you know, rebuilding an engine or a transmission, or I was welding a frame. You know what I mean? It was like a little bit, you know, different kind of mindset. And even my mindset needs to be adjusted. Because I didn't realize how fun this could be. I didn't realize like even in the comments right here, it's literally a stinking hangout. And I've joked before, how many times? You guys are literally at my house. You know, don't complain about all the mess behind me. Just don't, you know, and you guys are at my house and I joke and I say I don't have to pump my septic system after you guys leave and my refrigerator's still full of food. So I'm good. But you know what I'm saying? Like even when I went on, so I went on Sergeant Jay's live, and everybody knows that, you know, Sergeant Jay is in Italy. And I thought that was pretty cool because, you know, I joked with him and I was like, dude, finally, you know, I made it to Italy. You know, I'm here. I'm in your house, guy. And, you know, like when somebody, you know, I'm not discounting anybody that's in the United States. Like, you know, some people, California, Ohio, Florida, wherever you are in the United States and everything that touches the United States. But when somebody from across the pond is what it's called, when somebody like in Australia is in here, you know what I mean? Like, how are they literally seeing everything in real time like this? It's technology. Technology is good, but technology is bad. So anyway, so what am I working on? I'm actually unsure of the damage that happened to the big rock again. This was, I don't want to give like too much information on the video that's coming out, but what if I swing this camera around? I'm not going to talk about what you see, but I am going to talk about like the repair that needs to be possibly done or whatever's going on. I'm not positive. I'm actually a little, not stumped, but yeah, I don't know. I have a suspicion that something is stripped out. It might not be what you thought because you haven't seen the video. But I suggest in the video, pay attention to the entire video. Yes, it's like almost an hour long video. And if you've got the time, watch the hour-long video. Just pretend it's like a show. Just grab some popcorn or whatever. Grab like a 6-pack of iced teas. Set them down right next to you. Get a bowl of popcorn or chips or whatever you like. Maybe have a steak dinner. You know what I mean? Eat some ribs or something. Or if you're vegan, have a nice big salad. You know, just sit down, put it right on the big screen, and enjoy the show. That's what I'm going to say about this next video. Almost an hour long. And I didn't intend for it to be that way. But there's some good stuff in it. Mouth-watering stuff. I know the new video, the X-Max brakes. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to spin this around and get this kind of going. If anybody's trying to get my attention, I don't know if... Now, I know you guys can't see what I see, but you see on Earl's thing that he put there, see how there's a red box? If you do the @RC Guy Garage, I see the little red box. It just like, it shows me that somebody's actually saying something to me. Yeah, there's a Traxxas poster right there. I do like Traxxas. That's something to pay attention. Basically, just getting to the issue. Deck. And yeah, M2 Racing, per cool adapters on there. Good stuff. This is my first M2 Racing anything. So what was cool was, you know, to basically tear the thing apart and really like investigate and look at like the craftsmanship and the quality of the parts that they are putting out. It's definitely cool. Like, I mean, like I said, I don't usually buy into stuff like this, but so this is my first like actually do on this thing. Just no. Oh, this thing ripped. Strain on components and everything, but it ripped. All right, so this is the issue right here. And if you try to do it, this is what's going to happen. And then will that work? So had some collisions, and I realized that there was a slight little issue here. Again, just wait till you see the video. You'll see why there's like a stripe on the tire. Both rear tires, you'll see why there's like a center. You'll literally get the idea. And some of you, telling you right now, some of you will probably literally be like screaming at me, going like, "Guy, this is the issue," or whatever. And it's like, you have to remember that in the moment, you're not always. So just checking the fastener.